MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Twins and the Boston Red Sox. Tony Kemp heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Minnesota, second baseman, number 23.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one.
106.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Showing off that curveball early on here, and it's a pitch that he's going to need. And these first couple look like they're breaking pretty good.
Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 9.
Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the wind is blowing in today, so you're not going to see a lot of long drives. Focus on hitting the ball on a line and on the ground to score your runs today.
With a moment now, let's give you a look at how the Twins stack up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, Matty, Trevor Plouffe has really come into his own. He's a guy that can play both in the infield and the outfield, but really he thrives at the hot corner. He's got quick reactions, soft hands, just really makes it look easy.
Second baseman, number 22.
Number 22 stands in as he looks at ball one here. Cole gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Yeah, later in the game, I think you jump all over that. First inning, that's where you need to be smart and make sure he can find the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he drops it. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Nunez is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He'll try for third. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple.
Both outfielders with a long run to try and get to this thing, but Neither of them can get there, as it's going to wind up one hopping the wall. That man decides he's going to turn it on and try and get to third. He'll do it easily.
Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Third, right fielder
Mookie Betts will stand in here, the reigning batting champion in the American League. Striding into the box, Blake Swihart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
23.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Around third and being waved on home. In to score, the runner from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, they are definitely getting a jump on things to start this one. This will go for a double, and that makes it 3-0 already. And even though there's still plenty of baseball to be played, they've got themselves a pretty good cushion, and they're threatening for more.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Polanco is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Travis Shaw stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
And that misses for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that Park makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Number 52.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now after the big inning your ball club just put together, you can't let them respond with a big inning of their own. But here they are with 2 on now and trying to answer right back.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Now at the plate, Danny Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. The relay throw, and he is in there.
A little bit of a risk there with two-way. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side. Hanley Ramirez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. So stepping in, John Ryan Murphy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. So Dustin Pedroia is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Number 32 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 32.
Now to the plate, Travis Shaw. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Now a swing and a fly ball. Sano on the move. And taken in out there for the first out. Hanley Ramirez, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Brock Holt in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0. You get the sense that he might be overthrowing a little out there.
You know, and that's such a common problem for young relievers. Sometimes you got to learn to dial it back a little bit and then get it back in the strike zone.
And a pickoff throw to third. Don't want to forget about him. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Third double of the game for these guys, as you see the comparison there. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Now batting.
Number 22 will stand in. 1 for 2 with a triple so far.
Yeah, he showed off some serious wheels on that triple earlier. That and a good-looking swing, of course.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
I think he's letting this situation get the better of him out there. But you have to have a short memory if you're a relief pitcher. You can't dwell on what just happened.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Runners on the move for second to first. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Number 2,
Xander Bogaerts will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Michael Tonkin will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Sometimes in a situation like this, you wonder if the delayed steal might be on from third. Well, this time it wasn't, and the throw was not even close at second base.
One and two, here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Runners are at second and third with one down. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch.
Wow.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Yeah, that's the thing about a two-seam fastball. It'll really bear in tight. Show motion will give you a good look at what this will do to the bat. It just explodes on impact.
Here's Mookie Betts as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
And this is a spot where you got a chance to put away a team early. So this becomes a very important at-bat for both teams.
Polanco is up with it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 2 runs. Anderson Espinoza will come in and pitch now.
Number 56.
Leading off the inning, Jorge Polanco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Jorge Polanco.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Hit hard on the ground to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Up next for the Twins, second baseman, Tony
Tony Kemp will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
In there, no balls and a strike. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. 2 different locations, but equally effective.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez. Swing and a liner. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
He's set. Here it comes. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6.
Third baseman number 24.
Trevor Plouffe will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Back to him, and that's off his leg. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. The run scores from second, and a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. So striding in, John Ryan Murphy, as he's got a chance to tie this ballgame up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Hard liner to center field. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts. Hanley Ramirez will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th.
First baseman.
Number 36 will be the new
Now
pitcher.
pitching for the Twins, number 36.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Junichi Tozawa is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Junichi.
Jorge Polanco will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Leading off for Minnesota,
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Into the seats, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bounced weakly near the plate. Foul ball, strike two. Forkball misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Holt will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Up next for Minnesota,
Tony Kemp will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
the right fielder,
Eduardo
number 9.
Nunez ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
So he's pitching himself into a perfect situation here. He gets 2 quick outs. He needs to get this guy with the middle of their order coming up. He doesn't want to mess with them with guys on base.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Andrew Benedict is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Benedict.
We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Leading off the inning, Joe Mauer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Benedict. 1 out.
Now batting.
Park steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the stretch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And they may have found a location that they like right here. 2 different pitches, both taken on the inside corner, and now they can go just about anywhere they want.
Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Miguel Sano will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 6-4. Travis Shaw strides in, grounded out his last time through. Trevor May is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Number 22 stands in.
The batter, number 22.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Shortstop, number 2,
Xander Bogaerts gets a great opportunity to drive in some runs and add to this lead, but the double play is in order. Chop foul over towards the dugout. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You've got to compose yourself, and that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
And listen to this crowd now. They are into it.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
And he's come back with 2 in a row, but I wouldn't be all that convinced he can throw a third.
And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More spring training baseball from Florida following this.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Austin Gray is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Ryan Lamar will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Trevor Plouffe will be charged with trying to start a rally in the 9th as they go to work against Kimbrell.
This just isn't any closer. This is one of the top closers in the game, so good luck.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. To short, hit hard. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Danny Santana will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Bogaerts to his left. He's there. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
Yeah, 2 ground ball outs right here to start the 9th. That's as easy as you can make it. Now he's just 1 out away from picking up the save.
Eddie Rosario will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Rosario.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Kimbrell's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. And there's a cold strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Boy, no messing around here in this 9th inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitch, and that's usually a fastball.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Shaw is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Just some more great work here by Kimbrough as he comes out of the bullpen to fire a scoreless ninth inning and pick up the save. And his stuff is nasty.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.